Hey you guys, it's your girl KayKay and I'm back with another video. And if you saw by the title, we're gonna be doing highlights today on this dark color hair. So first off, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna section off every row. So this is a machine made wig that I created, so my tracks are doubled, but every single row I'm gonna separate it. So like the first row, I'm just gonna put that in a ponytail because I'm not gonna color that one. And the next row, as you can see now, I'm braiding it because this is the one I'm gonna weave through and highlight. And I'm just gonna keep doing that throughout the whole entire wig. So the first one, not gonna do it. Second one, I'm gonna do it. And I did that the whole entire way up just to separate it and keep it nice and clear for myself, organized. And then when I get to the frontal, the closure, because this is a 4x4 closure, I'm going to part that in half, and each half is going to have 3 sides. And this first row I'm not going to color because the row right before the closure I'm going to color. So you kind of want to offset them. So this one I'm not going to color. The very next row that I split and create, split in half, I'm going to color this one. Braid that and band that up to know that that section is going to be colored. This last section on this side, because there's 3 sides, 3 subsections in these 2 sections. So this last subsection is not going to be colored. It's going to be at the top when I do my middle part because I don't want blonde to be at the very top. And same on the second section. And see now, so to begin coloring and weaving, I'm gonna I'm gonna put one down, and then I'm gonna put one up, one down and one up. So I'm just gonna weave like that, just with my fingers, not with the comb or anything, nothing special. It's pretty difficult to weave with on a wig, you know, so I try to make it as easy as possible for myself, and I just find that this way is easier. So I'm going to keep weaving one up, one down, one up, one down. And after that, the ones up I clipped away because I'm not going to color those. I'm not going to highlight those. I'm going to clip that away. And the ones that are still left hanging, that's what I'm going to color. I'm going to use bleach. I use BW bleach with 30 volume developer. Got my foil. And I'm just going to saturate it with bleach all the way through. And you want your bleach to be kind of liquidy so that it penetrates every strand of the hair. You don't want it to be too thick because then it does dry out quicker and it doesn't penetrate. So I like mine to be a little bit more on the liquid side so that it does penetrate the hair all the way through and it doesn't dry quickly. So it processes longer. And I'm just gonna keep doing that throughout the whole wig, basically. I'm gonna really, really saturate that. So I'm gonna take my section, separate each row, what I'm gonna highlight, what I'm not gonna highlight. And in that row, I'm gonna weave through and separate what I am gonna highlight and what I'm not gonna highlight. So more of the hair is gonna be a natural color versus the highlights. If that makes sense. Hopefully you guys get it. Just watching. It sounds confusing, but it really isn't. And then we just proceed to the next row and do the same thing. Let that non-bleach row sit in the middle. Go to the next braid because I know that's what I'm gonna weave and highlight. And repeat the same steps. Sorry, my back all in a way, y'all. I just can't be great. So yeah, so now I'm gonna weave. I'm gonna leave one down and pick one up. And leave one down and I'm gonna pick one up. I don't want my weaves to be too chunky though. Leave one down, pick one up. Pick one up, leave one down, and pick one up. And repeat this process over and over again. Until I complete the whole wig. And this is a custom wig that I did make for someone. that top row that I weaved, that I held, that was up, I'm not gonna color that. So I'm gonna take that subsection, clip it out the way. Proceed to do the same thing. Take my foil, lie it underneath there. Take my liquid bleach, and sorry y'all, my mannequin, she drunk, my client drunk, okay? Tell her about coming to the shop drunk, but she's don't listen. But the show must go on. So we just gonna keep coloring this, keep slapping that bleach on there, that lightener, and really, really get it through there, all in there, because we want every piece colored, and we want it colored evenly. We don't want splotches. It leaves splotches when the bleach doesn't penetrate the hair. See, there she go again. Just can't be great. My clients, boy, I tell you. But anyway, we're gonna keep doing that. Continue to the next subsection. Slap that bleach in there. Really rub it in there. Really get it through. Help that penetrate. We're using a lot of product. I want my highlights to be saturated. Saturated. And of course, foils to help the process faster. And when we get here to the closure, it's going to be the same process, but a little different. Well, basically the same. Not even, it's just the same. Leave one down and figure out what I'm doing, and then leave one up. Still figure out what I'm doing. Leave one up, leave one down, leave one up. And I'm going to have 3 sections hanging down and 3 sections going up. And the section closest to the face on the edge, that's going to be brown. I'm not going to highlight. I don't want highlights to be in the frame, because highlights are just supposed to be like peekaboos. They aren't supposed to be the center of attention. They're just a little accent. So saturate. And continue. And the 2 middle pieces, those are going to be, like I said, natural color, because we want it natural. And see what that blonde looks like, those highlights look like when you completely saturate them. Natural, even color. But we're going to take the foils off because I don't want these to process too much. This is what it looks like after a while, about 15 minutes. Still processing. And after about 20-25 minutes, I started to create my bleach bath, because I'm not a fan of highlights with dark hair, with dark natural black brown hair. I like highlights with like a honey brown type of hair, like a caramel type of color. So I'm just gonna give the whole wig a bleach bath to lighten up all of the hair. And what I do is I mix my bleach, and I put about 1 inch of water inside my bucket, and then I mix those together. You don't need much water. You just kind of want to stretch the bleach a little bit. Not really dilute it, but stretch it. Because if you still want it thick. Mix it up, and without rinsing out those highlights bleach, I'm just going to dump that wig right in there. And bathe her, scrub her. Get her going, get it how I want it. I'm gonna scrub and make sure that it's fully saturated in the whole wig, because we don't want anything left uncolored. Sorry for the bad angle, y'all. Like, I'm working on it. I'm gonna do better. Do better. No, but for real, I promise. And after about 15 minutes, you can see it starting to light up, which I liked. I love that. And this is after about 30, 35 minutes. See that nice brown color? Like, ooh, we love that. We live for that, period. Like, What? Black could never. It's the Reese's Pieces cup for me, baby. And that's how it looked after I rinsed it. And I'm gonna proceed to tone it. So I used a high color, and I think that was a T35 by Wella. I don't know. I'll put the description and the link. I'll put it in the description. And after it was toned for about 20 minutes, I proceeded to rinse that out, and now it gives it a neutral color. So it kind of took out a lot of that yellow out of the highlights, and it toned down the brown, as you can see. Nice, beautiful highlights. What? Look at that. Look at that. A broke hoe could never, period. Still has its shine and its luster. Shine ain't go nowhere, on period. Quick, simple, and easy. And I went ahead and cut layers into it off camera because, like I said, this is for a client. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'll see you in the next one.